Okie dokie. We're going to make a fairly easy to make dish here. If you don't like the ingredients, that's too bad. It's pretty standard. So, got some onions, some green peas. I have a skillet here. We're going to add some crushed red pepper, a little bit of sea salt. My peppermill, I have my own blend of stuff that I made. The jar says pickling spice, but that's not what's actually in it. It's a bunch of stuff. Also going to use some ground cumin. So, and over here on the Foreman grill, I have some chicken heating up. And let's see. If I had a head-mounted camera, that would work even better, but I don't. So, try to do this one-handed. Okay. Set for the ground cumin. And you could always leave the salt out if you want. I have low blood pressure, so this kind of helps with that. If you don't have low blood pressure, I'd recommend you leave the salt out. And some garlic. A little bit of that in there. For the chicken, now that it's thawing out a bit, starting to cook, put some of the garlic on there, a little bit of lemon pepper, that'll be good. And turn the heat up a little bit more. Switch the camera over to the other hand here. stuff is all frozen. Obviously it tastes better if you use fresh ingredients, but let's face it, how many of us can afford fresh ingredients on a day-to-day basis? Frozen stuff works just fine. Like I said, obviously it tastes better if it's fresh, but most of the time you can't even tell the difference. So, with that in mind, it's really all about the seasoning. Chicken's been on there for probably a minute or two now, so for a little bit more. Eggs. Oh, there's that little guy. It's always nice to have a little cooking companion, isn't it? Alright. Turn my heat up a little bit more. Put the lid on there. It'll cook a little faster. I personally personally prefer cleaning plates by hand. They just seem to come out cleaner than the dishwasher. And you don't need to scald them in order to kill germs. You just need to simply wash stuff off before it has time to... Where's that kitty? Oh, little crybaby. You're lucky I already handled my food. Yeah, otherwise I'd have to wash my hands again. Down you go. Okay, so now I have a nice clean plate. And, is that timer even moving? it is. Okay. Well, let's get a visual on the chicken. Alright, so that's probably going to be good in only about 3 minutes. As for this stuff, as you can see, putting the lid on there helped the thawing process quite a bit, helped cook the egg a little bit quicker. Stir this around so that we don't get too much burn on the bottom. And since we're going in near the end, I'm going to turn up the heat all the way. This will ensure that the stuff is finished by the time the chicken is ready. And cover that up again. And these are 2 clementines that we're going to be using. Just going to get some of the peels going right now while we're waiting on the other stuff. So as you see, just peeled it all the way around. I'm going to leave the other things on there until I'm actually ready to use them. Just so I don't have to use another plate or paper towels or anything like that. So I'm going to throw away the skin anyway, so might as well have it sit on its own skin. Personally, I like oranges more, but clementines work really well for this dish, and they're incredibly easy to peel. So that's good. It'd be nice if that thing had an on-off switch, but instead it just has a plug. Alright. Where'd I put that fork? There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, so with the power off on it, silly little guy. Han, I'm trying to cook here. Meow. Alright, oh yeah. Okay, I was going to add a little bit more lemon pepper on the opposite side since I only seasoned the one side. Now obviously this is hot, so it'll continue to cook for a little bit. Han, no. Han, shoot. Okie dokie. Woo. Spewing out a lot of steam. Alright. Turn that off. Smells really good. In the description of the video, I'll tell you what the actual ingredients are and stuff. And for that peppermill seasoning blend. Okay. Shut up, hon. As we get the mixture, the vegetable mix out of the pan, I actually want to use a spatula. That way, so the juices that are in there will be drained out and remain in the pan. Don't worry, we're not going to get rid of these juices. They're not fattening, so we might as well make use of them, and we will. But first, so as you pile this onto the plate, carefully try to level it. So, as you can see, we now have it on the plate, but it's not very presentable looking at the moment. So, we'll go around the plate with the spatula. And it's nice having a plate that has one of these two-tone type things. You know, like a ring design going around the edge, and then a different color in the middle. Just makes it easier, kind of like guidelines. So now, kind of pressing it down a little bit. So we'll flatten it out, give it a nicer looking presentation, and then go around again, ignoring any mischievous kitties. So now it's a lot more presentable. And we're going to add that touch. At this point, to keep this from cooling off, we'll put that lid back down, keeping in mind it is unplugged. And you'll take your clementines. Get rid of the little parts in the middle. You'll know it when you see it. And then, sorry, I can't have the camera looking at this right now. I need both hands for this. But take the clementines, you put them tip to tip, going in a sort of flower petal type pattern around the main vegetable mixture. It'll usually take about 1½ clementines to do this on a standard sized plate, which I think this is what, like a 12-inch plate. Basically it's just standard dinner plate. Okay, so you can see the one has taken me almost all the way around. And again, getting rid of the parts in the middle that are not that pleasant to gnaw on. So, just continue to place them. I usually go one segment at a time, though you could go with 2 at a time if you really wanted. These ones aren't very good, they're kind of mushy. Which makes it harder to peel them apart from each other. They taste good, but from a tactical point of view, they're not that easy to manipulate. Okay, should be nearing the last one here. Alright, the leftovers you can just plop in your mouth. Alright. So now, you can see I have it all the way around. Our chicken here. That's not the fork. Where's the fork I was just using? Oh, there. Okay, now, your chicken, since you're going to, if you're going to be doing this as a presentation thing, choose the side that looks best. I think that side looks pretty good. Just place that there. And now, remember the leftover stuff in the pan? I'm going to just drizzle it onto the chicken. Ta-da! There you go. And voila, there you go. So as you can see, it's not that difficult to make, and it's extremely healthy. Has more than enough vitamin C intake, that's for sure. And if you're looking to lose weight, it's a great meal. Tastes awesome. It's pretty spicy. I like spicy stuff. And so that's it.